guys, welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to talk about how can you deal with the rejections in the data science job interview. So let's this video started. When you are applying for data science job, especially as a fresher, you are going to have a lot of rejections. And the reverse can also happen at when you give an interview to a particular company and you get selected in that particular company only and you don't face with the rejection at all. So there can be two contrasting situations for you, and like mostly it happens that people face rejections even if they know all the things, a lot of things also they have to face rejections, and that is why I'm going to talk about how should you deal with the rejections if you're trying to get into the data science industry. Talk about the data science industry. A lot of companies these days are having different types of role in the data science. So let's say you are applying for a particular data science job. So it may happen that a particular data science jobs are specialized in SQL and Python. So you are going to be asked only SQL and Python in interview. It may also happen that a particular data science job is specialized in the machine learning and data science. So you are going to have a particular interview related to the machine learning only. And it may also happen that a particular job is oriented towards the coding and are going to have a lot of coding round. The basic funda to understand the rejection is that you can be judged on the basis of a different perspective in any data science job interview. And like the software development things where the particular thing is to be good in data structure and coding, the data science is not like that. So it's not like let's say you are good in coding and if you are bad in statistics you will be selected. Some company may prefer statistics than coding. Some company may prefer coding than statistics. Some company may prefer deep understanding of the machine learning algorithms. So there are a lot of different varieties of things going on inside data science industry, and this is why it is most confusing for everyone who are trying to get into the data science. When they get rejected in the interview, they thought that whether are they studying the right thing or not, because what they studied is actually not being asked. They also start thinking that maybe whatever they are studying is not the right thing, and they start doing some other projects, some other things that is highly off track if you are trying to get into the data science industry. The first key funda to understand the rejection is that no one is perfect in the data science. Obviously, if let's say some person is doing a job from past 10 to 15 years in data science also, they're also facing a lot of issues if they are trying to solve a current situation or current problem to solve a problem that they have not solved in past. So it means that data science is not perfect. In fact, every industry, any industry is not perfected, and as soon as you start doing a lot of work, you get the insight that more new things can be brought in the same field and more new things can be done in the future. So this is why it is important to understand that no one is perfect in any of the field related to data science, machine learning or anything. So when you have this thought, you know that whenever the rejections are going to come, it is because the company are going to judge you on the basis of what the parameter they have set. There can be some problem with you also. Let's say you have not prepared any of your projects, you don't have required technical skills, you don't have a better communication skills, you are not able to explain your reasoning or explain your projects clearly. So there can be a lot of different things possible for you when you are trying to give an interview, and that is why it is important that you should be clear about your own fundamentals. If you have a problem in communication skill, if you are not having good technical skills, if you have limited projects and your projects are not that good, so it means you can work on these things on your own side. So maybe you can do some better project, maybe you can learn some better technical skill, Python, SQL, machine learning, data science. Maybe you can also work on your communication skills by trying to explain the things that you can that is in the resume. So that is why it's important that when we're trying to give the interview, just be clear on your own side. It's not like that you are not fully prepared. So it's just a fundamental thing to be prepared on your own side. Be prepared with a resume. At least that is the most fundamental thing to do. And obviously you should have a good technical skills, good technical background, and obviously have a basic knowledge of statistics, machine learning and SQL. So these are the fundamental things, and if in spite of doing all those things you are getting rejected, then it means that the company is trying to judge on some parameters, some basis that you are not being fitted. So that is totally fine. You can start applying on other companies also and seek for the other interview. One main thing about data science interview is that whenever you are getting rejected because of the things that the company is not finding suitable for you, it means that there is a suitable company or there are many suitable companies for you. So that the only thing that you need to do is to just keep applying and give interview and try to revise the things that you have studied. So this is the most fundamental thing you can do. And the second important thing is that whenever you are applying to the company and your profile is being rejected in the very first round, let's say you are not going to the interview round and your resume is not getting shortlisted. So in that case, it means that you need to work on your resume. So I have discussed a lot of things on the resume. Obviously I have also ebook also. So I will give the link to the resume discussion and the ebook link of the resume in the video description. You can find out those ebooks, and obviously these things is going to help you a lot, especially if you're trying to prepare resume for the first time, or maybe you don't know about how the resume is actually prepared. So this ebooks is going to be helpful for you. So the main idea behind the data science rejection is that a lot of companies have different expectations from the candidate. The second thing is that a lot of different companies have named the data science in terms of different technology, different languages, different technical skills, and that is not fundamentally correct. Okay, so the basic fundamental thing, the basic one thing that you need to be doing if you are trying to get in data science industry is learn 5 things. The first is the coding. Be good in coding. Obviously not be a pro, but at least have a good decent coding skills. If someone asks you to solve a coding problem in any of the particular language, Python, C++, you should be able to do it. The second thing is learn statistics. In the statistics, the basic fundamental thing is to learn probability, hypothesis testing, regression, distribution, and some few things related to these type of things. Okay, and the third important thing is have some good data science project. So obviously doing data science project obviously required to learn data science. So have a good project in statistics, learn fundamentals of machine learning. So fourth part is learn the fundamentals of machine learning. So learn the fundamentals of machine learning, have good projects with these algorithms, and try to work on some data set, and obviously try to apply your own thinking on that particular thing. It's not like if someone has given you some task and you are just completing it and you are saying that this is a particular task that you have done. So you can apply your own thinking on a particular data set and just do a very good project using the algorithms that you have worked on, using the concept that you have studied. Most important part is that you should have a knowledge of SQL also. So lot of data science companies, lot of data science interview have SQL. So SQL is the most fundamental thing that you should do. So learn any programming language and coding skills, learn SQL, learn machine learning, learn data science, obviously statistical data science and statistics, and fifth part is have good projects. So these 5 components will allow you to have evaluate on the basis of the things that is going in the company, and obviously the company is going to evaluate on the basis of these 5 things only. If some company is expecting some different extra thing, it means that it's better to leave those companies and obviously try to apply to the next company or the next company. So these things happen with everyone. So like when I was trying to get into a job in campus placement also, I got rejected from a lot of companies, rejected from more than 14 companies in the interview itself. And obviously I got into a TCS research, and then I tried to switch into the better company. And when I was trying to switch from the TCS, obviously I applied to the more than 250 companies from the LinkedIn. So it's a common trend that most of the companies from whom you are applying from the LinkedIn, they don't actually reply at all. Okay, so obviously it's better to keep applying from the different companies. Obviously you will be getting some calls. So rejections are the part of the process. Just don't be afraid of these things. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again. If you have any trouble, if you are finding you are confused, just try to talk to someone who actually expert. You can talk to me, you can connect to me via LinkedIn, and these things are going to help you a lot trying to get into the data science industry. So guys, thanks for watching this video. In this video, just wanted to talk about the rejections thing. Rejections are the part of the process, and you have to be facing the rejections if you are trying to get into the data science industry. Obviously not every person is the same. Someone may get into the data science industry, someone may get into the any job profile before then someone else, some other people. So it's not a particular race. Try to be on your own pace, try to learn the things, try to do the things at your own pace, try to learn the things the better way, have a better communication skills, and be confident in the interview. So there is going to be a job for you. Obviously maybe some companies can reject you, but ultimately you are going to have a job. So thanks for watching this video, and if you like this video, just subscribe to the channel. And in the next video I will be talking about more things related to data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and interviews. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.